Hello, Jetbricks here, and we are opening up a package today, and you will have no idea what the frick is in here. I mean, you already know by the title of the video, but we are going to find out what is inside by opening up the package. This has been something I specifically have been dying to get, and it's so legit, like ever. So it's not released in the United States. Well, actually it was, but for a lot more expensive than you would think. And when you open it up, this is the Lego Harry Potter 2018 Bricktober Pack, and yeah, this is Toys R Us exclusive, not Toys R Us, so. But we are going to review this bad boy. This thing is so freaking nice. Okay, so the packaging has already been taken off. That's weird. So we'll just take that off. We'll take a look at these minifigures. Here are all of the figures out of the package. Let's first start with Horace Slughorn. Here's Professor Slughorn. This is our first physical time ever getting him as a physical figure. He has got a very nice front torso print, and I really love this dark orange outfit in general. It's really nice, and it's really detailed, besides the lack of arm printing, which isn't even really needed. And also, when you go to the back toward the torso, it's, again, really freaking nice. And of course, that, what it's called, I think it's called like a beaker or a lapsule. Tell me in the comments, please. And also, when you take a look at his face print, it's also very nice as well. He also uses the Commissioner Gordon hairpiece from the Lego Batman movie, which I think is pretty good. And when you turn the entire figure all the way around, this guy more worried, I want to say, more stern face on the back. So yeah, that is it for Horace Slughorn. Here is Dolores Umbridge, a very popular character besides being very hated by many at the same time. Now, this is a very welcome minifigure to get, because she's only came in one other set, and that's 2007 Hogwarts Castle. If you're looking, that's on eBay, so this was a very welcome inclusion. And her main figure alone costs a lot of money, especially with that exclusive hairpiece, which I wish came in this, but I guess that's fine. I guess. So, but if you take a closer look at the figure, I mean, it's nice, and there's really not big of an issue here. It's got a very nice detailed torso print. Look how much detailing they put into that printing on the legs, though, man. That's legit right there. And when you turn it around, it gets even better. Look at that nice shoe printing right there. Now, that is really good, and I'm very impressed with that. See, the shoe printing, don't call me weird, but I'm just going to use a knife for this example. You see, it goes up around the figure, and she's even got dual molded legs as well, so that is epically great. And even the back detailing on the back of the torso is even good. And also, look, she's even got a little cup mold, which first came with Professor Trelawney with the collectible minifigure series, but it had, I think it had at least printing on it, so this is even more useful because it doesn't have printing. I don't think it does have printing. I need to check, I need to take a look at that, but besides that, that is it for this figure. Oh yeah, wait a second. They also had, she also has her face print. It's got even more of a Dolores Umbridge look. Here is Bogart Snape, and again, a very nice and detailed figure. However, this is not the first time we are getting Bogart Snape. We've only got him in one Prisoner of Azkaban set from 2004, I want to say. So, yeah, there's a lot of good printing going on here, if you can't tell already. Like, I keep taking these stands off. Wow, that torso print, they nailed that design. And I just really love how it resembles the 2003 version from the Prisoner of Azkaban. Actually, no, 2004. Yeah. Also, he has a really nice detailed face print. You know that is the same one that we used from Professor Snape. And when you take off the Craven the Hunter neck attachment, you can take a closer look at that torso print, which looks nice with or get that out here, with or without the torso printing, with or at the neck attachment. He actually uses the bag piece from the Sako, I want to say, from the Lego Ninjago movie minifigure series. So that's a really nice inclusion as well. Only ever came in that set, I think, Ninjago City. So at least so far. Also, he has a really nice torso print, back torso print at least, and the same facial print that came in the Quidditch match and the Whomping Willow set. So, also, when you turn the face all around, you can see he has a top hat, which really ticks me off, because the one thing that they're really missing here is the crow that attaches to the top of the head. But you see, this was the Scarecrow from Series 15, not the Scarecrow, the Farmer from Series 15, which had a crow that attached to the top of this hat piece. So, I actually have my Lone Ranger crow piece, which you could just stick on right now. I guess works. Yeah, just is the wrong coloring. It was like more of a tan in the movie, more like the coloring of this neck attachment right here. So if they would have just made this a tan color, then it would have worked just fine, but no. So that's really the only complaint I have with this figure. Here's Madam Hooch. We've gotten her many times before. However, this is my first time, so that's pretty good for me. But there's a lot of collectors out there that basically have the same figure and are really ticked off of this one for some reason. I like it. I mean, I guess that hairpiece isn't too accurate. However, that torso print is pretty good, along with back torso print. Turn the whole thing around. You can pull the cape, which is a newer style cape, so I'm really happy about that. You can see the back torso print on the back. Very common pieces, however, the broom is a classic brown one. However, I didn't mention this yet. With the wands, it's so weird because they're already snapped. So it was really odd because when you look at them, they usually come in a tube, but they obviously couldn't fit that into the container, so they just had them pre-snapped, which I would have rather had with the regular sets because it gets really annoying because they chip so easily. But these ones are like mint, dude. Like, I would buy multiple copies of this just to get mint wands like this because that is so good. However, when going back to the figure, what was I even talking about? Okay, so when you take the hairpiece off, oh no, come back. When you turn that around, you can see an alternate. Wow, that sounded weird. Alternate face print of her with her classic goggles on. Again, I really love that back facial printing, and the hairpiece is okay. I just wish we got some printing on the legs. Definitely the worst this pack, but not a bad figure, however. Yeah, so the box, I wouldn't even consider this a box. It's more of a plastic container that holds this in. It is okay. It really doesn't look too interesting without figures inside. When you have the figures inside, it looks really nice and detailed on, like all other Bricktober packs, which you just would do by just taking this plastic sleeve off. Hear that? Oh, that was it. You hear that? Okay, I was freaked out for a second. You just take it off, and then boom, you have the. You can just pick out a figure, like just take the figure right out of the plastic holder. If you've never gotten one of these before, which you really should have. Like the Lego Batman movie one last year was a game changer by itself. I didn't know we were going to get really good ones like this again. But, yeah, the Batman one and the Infinity War one are the best Bricktober packs of all time. And I would actually say they're definitely like the best promos of all time. Now let's move on to the final verdict. So, I can't really rate this set because I don't know if it's still sold at Barnes & Noble or not, but apparently this set was $7, so I can't really complain because that is an amazing deal for what you're getting in this set right here. It is so good with so many nice and useful parts, prints. I mean, there's such detailed figures, especially, for example, Professor Umbridge, which has such nice printing on the legs. I can't even, that sounds weird, but it looks nice. The only big complaint I have here is that I wish Snape came with his crow at the top, but besides that, that's really it. But if I would rate it, I would rate it an A, but I physically can't because of the fact, well, sorry, it's really late night when you're recording this. I can't rate it because, you know, it's not even sold in the US anymore, so, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you still buy this Toys R Us if you're Canadian, so, good job for you guys, but us Americans have to spend loads of money to buy these, so, just great. But yeah, that's it for this review. Make sure to like this video and also subscribe so I can start getting monetized. So I need 3,000 more views until then, so at least that's what I've heard. That's probably not true though. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.